Hello, let's play a bunch of New York Times games, but first we need to reveal our dad joke of the day. Almost skipped a day. There we go. And happy Independence Day to my fellow Americans, by the way. It is Friday, July 4th. It's easy to convince ladies not to eat Tide Pods. It's harder to deter gents. My goodness, don't eat Tide Pods. Alrighty, well, definitely need to update our member count. It is at 130, but that is actually one higher because the grace period ended for the member who dropped. I'd like to thank Rodney Gitzel for joining as a new member. Rodney, don't forget to comment what you would like on the various wheels. Also, to all my members, I do have 2 community posts now that are members only that list all of the words on the wheel and all the games on the bonus wheel. And feel free, I think it would be best if you comment in those posts if you can, with the updates you want for the wheel. And definitely vet the wheel to make sure that I have the correct stuff on there and that I have your stuff on there. All right, anyway, let's, enough bookkeeping there. Let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. I wonder if we're going to have any Independence Day themed puzzles today. We've got driver's license, Louisiana, trendy, green light, Indiana, British magazine, Idaho. I mean, we've got a bunch of states, but I really don't think it's going to be the states. I wonder if it's one of each. Anyway, Idaho, inch, musical note, Oklahoma. Oklahoma is a musical, but I think it has to have the exclamation point to be a musical, doesn't it? Los Angeles, Freudian concept. We had a bunch of Freud categories the other day, didn't we? But concept wasn't one of them. I don't know what that is. Recognize, inside, mediocre, and lanthanum. Lanthanum. I don't even know how to pronounce that, much less what it means. That makes me very much hope that we're word playing with it. What would we word play lanthanum? Makes me think of anthem. ANTHUM. It's there. Like the national anthem. Would we do something like that? Like a word hidden in, it's not even like a hidden word. It's like skip some of the letters and you get something interesting. Okay. Is there anything I can lock into? British magazine is weird. All of them are weird. We have 4 states. The Louisiana Purchase. Indiana. What are these known for? I don't know. Idaho's known for potatoes. Musical note. Like, are we talking about the shape of it? Maybe. Because, like, what else would we use that for? Musical note. Los Angeles is here too. We have a city. This one's weird. Driver. It's driver. Isn't it driver's license? Or is that just what people say? And it's supposed to be driver license. Huh. Anyway. Either way, right now it's driver license. DL. I don't know. What could that possibly go with? We're using just one of the words or partial? Driver or license? Is it like starts with different golf clubs? Huh. I don't think so. Trendy. Inch. What does inch go with? It's a unit of measurement. You can inch forward. Like to move slowly. Are we missing a letter? Like supposed to be pinch or something? I don't know. I can't lock on to anything. Like even just like 2 words that belong together. Recognize. We've got mediocre. Inside. Inside joke. Inside the Netflix special. Indiana. These 3 start with in. Oh no. I'm clearly not doing this right. LA. I wish I knew what lanthanum was, but also, I mean, if it's supposed to be wordplay, I don't know what the wordplay is. I saw anthem in it for that. That seems like a stretch. It ends in anum. Lanthanum? Is it like a metal or something? I don't know. It sounds like a metal, doesn't it? Like aluminum. Most metals are EM though. Which is why the British call it aluminium. Let's see. What's a Freudian concept? Like the concepts of like id and ego and stuff. Things that okay. Things that ID might mean. The Freudian concept of id. Your driver's license is an ID. Idaho is its 2-letter code is ID. What else is ID? Is it a British magazine? Is there a British magazine called id? That's the only thing I can think of. I could believe that's purple, but what blank might mean is sometimes blue. But at this point, like I've already stared at this puzzle long enough, I want to get something locked in. So let's just hope it's purple. That's not even it. It's one away. Okay. Wow, there goes my perfect. But what else? What else means id? Did I miss it? Is it obvious? Louisiana, no. Trendy. It's in, but not id. Green light. Green light being one word makes it think like you're green lighting it. You're allowing it. You're giving it the go ahead. Indiana, British magazine, inch. Musical note. I don't think id is a musical note or ID. Oklahoma, Los Angeles. Recognize, inside, mediocre. I mean, I'm guessing that lanthanum is an element and it's abbreviated ID on the periodic table. Nope. I don't know. It was the one thing I didn't know. What? It's got to be what. What else means id? I don't like chasing one aways, but like I feel like I should just know it. Okay, Louisiana. I don't think it's going to be another state. Trendy. Id, trendy? I don't think so. Green light, id. I don't see how. Inch. I don't see how inch is id. Musical note. Musical note has the same form as like driver license Freudian concept. Like id could mean musical note, but it doesn't, as far as I know. Oklahoma, Los Angeles. Recognize. Inside me. I can't lock this in yet because I don't know what it is. Okay, we got to find more categories. So British Magazine and Lanthanum do not go in there. Unless there's 5 id things. And I somehow guessed those correctly. I just... they were the 2 things I didn't know. So I figured it was one of them. It was a gamble. And I didn't pay off. I don't see how that helps. Trendy, green light. So I'm wondering if the states are one of each. So like Louisiana. Maybe they're all the state abbreviations. Louisiana's L. Oh yeah, things that are LA. Louisiana, Los Angeles. Law is a musical note. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. La, ti, do. Anyway, what else means law? Maybe that's what this is. Starts with law. What law might refer to. Okay. So we have what id might refer to, what law. So is this okay? Mediocre is okay. Okay, this is exactly what's happening. You okay it, you green light it, you okay it. And I think okay is a British magazine. Yeah. What okay might refer to. There was no way I was going to get the colors today. So Indiana is in. So trendy is in, inside is in, and inch is in. And so it turns out recognize is id. Oh, so like you ID someone, you recognize them? Like, oh yeah, ID that person, recognize that person. I think that's probably what they mean. Wow, okay. Figuring out that it was one of each state and that Idaho used the 2-letter abbreviation. Maybe they were all using it. And then it just clicked. Wow, this is a hard one though. This is one that like I bet there's a significant percentage of people who opened it, said, today's Independence Day, and then closed it. I'm going to get a 4 out of 5. What's our picture today? We've got a green traffic light. Looks like we're in Florida. I don't know why Florida. Palm trees, cars. Maybe we're in LA. We're in Los Angeles. That's what it is. Okay. They give it a 3 straight up. Let's check the bot. without a lot of Americans in, this is going to be way harder. Yeah. I'm curious how much the Americans improve this percentage, but yeah, 38%. This was tough. This was very tough. All right. I wasn't the only one who thought maybe those things mean id. That's pretty funny. Looks like more than one person other than myself tried that exact order. All right, so what Los Angeles meaning LA is the easiest one to see first, and that's also what I got first. I didn't think recognize would be id. I've looked over it several times, so that's my fault. What about second? Evens out on second ever. You either understood the puzzle or you didn't. That's just, it's as simple as that. I wonder how they decided on the colors. Id for the Freudian concept, and then in for inches, I guess. Law for the musical note Los Angeles, and then okay for these ones. I think they did their best. Like that's the best they could have done to color those. All right. I mean, this is just going to be a complete mess. But yeah, 55% of people wasting a mistake. You need mistakes on this puzzle. And a bunch of people wasted mistakes. Lucky in the States. I mean, if you don't understand, that's a red herring. I don't. Maybe it's an act of desperation because you don't see anything else. That's quite possible. Yeah, 9% of people thought, hey, maybe it is a British magazine. So you understood what yellow was supposed to be, but you don't know. I don't know. There's probably a ton of British magazines, right? So maybe it is. U.S. places. Yeah, don't do that either. 2-word phrases. Yeah, these are the 2-word phrases. This is all desperation, I think. Anyway, what are people locking in first? The states. Interestingly, blue is most likely to be correctly locked in first without any mistakes beforehand. Very interesting. People thinking Los Angeles is a state. I don't know. Oh, all right. I think that's all I'm going to look at. The font's weird today. Alrighty, cool. Well, how'd you do? Let's do the mini crossword. Uncle Sam? This is going to be, yeah, it's full of stars. The sky, the galaxy. It's full of stripes. Yeah, I don't know. Month when the American Revolutionary War began. What fits? July, August, September, January, February, March. Was it March or April? I don't know what month it started in. March and April are the ones that fit, right? June, July, August, September. I think it's going to be March or April. 4th of July sales promotions, for example. I was going to say sale. Not only does it not fit, but they say sale. Maybe I can get the downs. Big brand of hummus. Oh, Sabre or something? Is that it? I'm going to pencil that. Something like that. I don't think it's exactly that. Foul smelling. Foul smelling. So it smells bad. It's... Oh, shoot. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Those are meals. All right. Singer performed All the Stars at Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show. I didn't watch that. Sia, maybe? I don't know. Who? All the Stars. I'm just thinking of a 3-letter singer name, and Sia is the only one coming to mind, but it could have been anyone. Let's see. Lively energy. Like pizzazz. It's full of stars. It's full of stripes. I think I got Sabre or whatever completely wrong. It's full of stripes. What's full of stripes? Ending in A. A zebra. Okay, so it definitely was not Sia. Month when the American... So this is April. Okay. Did I get this name right? I got it mostly right, at least. I don't know this singer, ZA. Lively Energy's Pep. Space is full of stars. There we go. The one thing I didn't say. Acrid is the smell. And yeah, I got this. I think it's ads. Yeah, okay. Phew, made it through. I almost remembered Sabro correctly. Acrid, Meals, Pep, SZA. I don't think I've heard of SZA. Sam, Space, Zebra, April ads. Nice. All right, well, how'd you do? Let's do Strands. Today's theme is Let's Have a Picnic. Picnic. So we're probably at least somewhat Independence Day themed, but okay, we've got burger or burgers. I'm going to find the spanogram first. Are these like, is this like barbecue? Or let's see, what else do we have beside burgers? Is there hot dogs here? I saw DO. No hot dog. Okay, burgers. Balalem. Okay, what else are we thinking of? Let's have a picnic. Sandwiches. I mean, I don't see a way to do. Oh wait, No, doesn't work. This is burgers, so sand being here. Sandwich has a D, right? Oops. Scare. Fireworks. I don't know. What are we trying to get here? Burgers. I don't know if it's burger or burgers. Coles. So if I highlight this again, oh my gosh. What goes over here? Ball, bad, lad, bass, basso, soul, coal, arc, slow, coleslaw? Coleslaw. So coleslaw's here. Burgers, coleslaw, or burger or burgers, coleslaw, and then RTS maybe, or RATS, rats, brats. Okay, so instead of hot dogs, we have brats, like bratwurst. So our spanogram goes bottom to top or top to bottom for sure. Pass because? No, not quite because. I was saying BECU. Is it barbecue? I said barbecue, but I couldn't figure out how to draw it. Yes. Okay, I found it finally. Barbecue. There we go. So it is burgers. And then it's coleslaw. Come on. Coleslaw. And then brats. And then salad. All right, 2 more. What else are we barbecuing or bringing to a barbecue? You don't barbecue salad or coleslaw. Mac and cheese. Mashed potatoes. Baked potatoes. Okay, let's just actually look for words. Because that's clearly not working. Oh, beans. And then what the heck is this? Melon? Some kind. Oh, watermelon. There we go. Nice. Okay. Seems like a nice picnic. Don't forget the pasta salad. Alrighty. Well, yeah, nice 4th of July themed mini and Strands. Definitely not Connections. Connections was weird. We still have 1 game to play though. I need to spin the bonus wheel, so let me load that up. Let's give it a spin. What are we playing today? All right, Symbol. I'll always take a chance. I'll always take any opportunity to play Symbol. All right, let me load that up. All right, here's Symbol. I'll start with Blaze. Ooh, okay, we've got 1 of each here. So, I mean, Z is, we use the Z in Blaze to say Z is not in the word. So I'm going to say L is second. And then we could put an E there. That seems like an E or an A, but what would go between the L and the E, though, is actually a really good question. L-I-E? So, I mean, I guess it could be an A more easily, like OA, yeah. Like cloak. That's a fun guess. All right, I got the L right. There's an OA or C at the beginning. We'll hold off on that. I don't think it's KL, so it's a vowel. O, and it's not the A, actually. So it has to be OL. It's not the A, otherwise this A would have pointed there too. And then our fourth letter was not the A, so I guess it's the E. Or it's a B, but... So what actually does this? OL. Because I don't think it's KL. And then it's either an E or a B. Is B easier? I don't see how. All... Probably a... What am I saying? Probably a consonant here. Maybe an ER? Olmer, Olper... Older. Okay. Oh no. Boy, what is it? Old. I thought I was gonna say another 3 under my belt for symbol. What the heck is this? Olden. The olden times. Wow, yeah. I mean, that was just unlucky. Could have been older, olden. Okie dokie. that was a fun one to decode. It took a little bit. Nice. Well, that is it for this video. If you'd like to watch Wordle, you just got to click at the end of this video. It'll take you right there. And I also have a pinned comment with all of the videos I created today. And if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.